All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwarash. Give honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations. All like Akimo Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. All right, this is another video through the Spirit. All right, and basically for this one, dealing with the fact that, we're going to take a look. This one is going to be liberty versus freedom. And what you're going to realize, our people, we don't have any freedom. You have liberty. You've been allowed to do certain little things by those who rule over you. And when you take a look at the most powerful companies in the world, who are they all owned by? The Amalekites. All right, and that's an easy quick Google search. That doesn't make us anti-mantis for stating that. That's an unequivocal fact. The Amalekites are running everything, and many of them will change their names to sound more, ambiguous. All right. Matter of fact, I'll just go back, right? Because I recently found out the Cargill Company, which is one of the richest family-owned businesses in the fucking world. I believe their net worth. Oh, here, I was just looking back at it. What they say, the Cargill family, right? It says they're one of America's largest private companies with revenues of 1.46 billion. And I actually went to a Cargill facility today, in the state of Ohio. All right. I was, I don't work for them, but I was there, handling my business in their facility. And I'm like, man, like everywhere we go, everything is owned by these people. So it's not a myth for us to simply state the facts. That first article, it says 5 out of the 20. Matter of fact, it said 5 out of 20 billionaire American dynasties are Amalekites. All right, so we may have to come back and visit that. But I want to go to the Cargill family in particular, right? I want to see what it said. Let me see. So you go to the families, the Bezos family, Walton family, which is, as in Walmart, Bezos, Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Koch. I forget what that one is, but that's a major one. The Mars family. The Mars family is responsible for the majority of the different little candies. All right, back in the day, they was called Mars bars. They owned the majority, all the Hershey's, all that good shit, bro. These people own everything, and they simply swap names around. All right, and our asses is in the hood struggling, so we don't know no damn different. All right, but it's being revealed, y'all. These people are at the top ruling, and we're at the bottom suffering. All right, number 25, it says Cargill McMillan families. I want to go down specifically. Let me see. Okay, right here, the McMillan family, right? It says Elaine and his brother, Gerald Wettheimer. Oh, there we go. Listen to that name. Almost never give interviews or engage in publicity, despite the fact that they have owned the Channel Company. That's Chanel. Okay, let me see. Slovakia. Let me go back. Oh, I was looking at. Okay, I was reading from the wrong one. Let me see. Slovakia. Okay, wow. Hey, here's something right here with the Whitmer family, right? It was talking about the Chanel Company. It says, which was founded in Rue Cambon in 1910 by Gabrielle Coco Chanel. You jump down a little bit. It says, although of J.E. Double ISH descent, the two brothers managed not to lose control during World War II and to regain it after the war. So hey, they've been running this show for a long time, y'all. They've been running this show for a long time. All right, and just scrolling down there, you get to see some of the net worth of them Cargills. Pauline Macmillan Kenneth, 5.8 billion. Austin Cargill the second, 3.3 billion. What can you imagine? What type of life these people live? All right, but that was prophesied. All right, what have they been given? What has Esau been given? All right, and don't worry, we're going to get to the liberty versus freedom topic. But Esau, he was the one, he's the one running amok right now. This is his time. All right, Genesis 27. Let me go back. Yep, Genesis 27 and 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. All right, right there. So Esau was granted to have the best places of the earth and to break the dominion of who? Of us. All right. We haven't had them under control since, you know, the reign of Solomon, and they've been running amok since. And we see it in this world. If anybody's so-called free right now, is Esau. It's not our black asses. All right, we're the ones that are. We do subject lend. Damn it. Okay, let's do this. Lender borrow. Ooh. Proverbs 22:7. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. Esau Edom has the fatness of the earth. He is running the world. What does that mean? That means he's literally ruling over us. Literally. And the heathen are, you know, right there along with him. Now, he rules over the heathen, but he allows the heathen he gives them liberty over us, which is how we know that, you know, you come to scriptures over here. Now, I'm going to go get a particular picture, a couple pictures off the gram, you know, that I wanted to use to highlight. Luke 16, we go to the parable. Where we at? Right here. Yep. Luke 16:19, it says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. All right. This is a parable. This is for Esau. He is the rich man currently. He fares sumptuously. He has everything. He can go wherever he wants. But what is the condition of us, the Israelites? And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at the gate, full of sores. Who does this represent? Us, the Israelites. Full of sores, all the calamities and the curses that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. And everything that we do and everything that we experience. All right. Verse 21, in desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from off the rich man's table, moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores. All right, and so that right there, we're at the bottom just trying to get by. And it says the dogs licked his sores, meaning what? We're not allowed to be healed. All right, if you keep picking at a sore, it'll keep, you know, it'll keep fucking over. All right, if you will. So these heathen are literally... That's why the heathen have their gas stations everywhere. You know, their chicken spots. They're making profit and benefit off of our suffering while we're at the bottom. All right, just trying to get by. And what's some proof of this? All right, this right here. It says cowards. It says to watch prominent black men in the media openly volunteer to publicly condemn and lynch Kyrie Irving to prove their loyalty to their slave masters. Is absolutely repulsive and embarrassing, and it is. Never have we seen this many men of another race publicly condemn one of their own in support of our people. Black men have to do better. This is sad. Where is our political masculinity? You know, and that's the truth. This goes to show you our people. You don't have freedom. If we had freedom, we wouldn't have to cow down and bow to anybody. We could say whatever we want to whomever we want, but you don't have freedom. Esau Edom let us out of slavery, out of hardcore slavery, and said, this is the life you're going to live, this is the language you're going to speak, and this is what you're going to do. And whenever we do anything outside of his arena for us, he fucks us over, whether it's by literally imprisoning us, all right, whether it's by, you know, outright having a cop, you know, smoke you, all right, giving you a fine, okay? Right here, y'all, look at this bullshit, man. A free man, I'm gonna pick my words wisely, but a free man, does that man look free to y'all? He's the tallest man in that building, getting drugged, getting walked like a pet monkey boy, recorded like a pet. What the comments say? It's crazy, you know. So let's actually come back. Slacker, we're going to take a look at the word freedom and then take a look at the word liberty. And I'm just pulling up these different things to show you who's running this world. All right, freedom. The power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or resistance. This nigga's hindered. Our people are hindered. That is not a free man. Nigga, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. You every bit of goddamn near 7 feet. You supposed to be throwing them boys in every direction. You niggas don't got no integrity, no manliness. You just want to get your little money and play your little sport and rap your little rap. Absence of subjection to a foreign domination or despotic government. The state of not being imprisoned or enslaved. You niggas ain't free. You niggas couldn't smell. You couldn't spell freedom. You know what our people have? Let's see. Let's do something. All right, you have this definition here. As says the state of being free within society from oppressive restrictions imposed by authority on one's way of life, behavior, or political views. Now, that's we've been allowed to walk around in this society. Matter of fact, actually, you look up the word privilege. All right, a special right, advantage, or immunity granted or available only to a particular person or group. All right, so after slavery, we were given particular rights. We were given slight advantages or particular immunity. What was that immunity? Well, boy, you don't have to die. You don't have to be born and raised dying and pick cotton unpaid. That was our special right. What's your immunity? You don't have to be born and die on this plantation. You can go to another plantation now. Our people have been given little liberties and privileges. We are not free. We get told what to do. If we say something that pisses the higher ups off, all right, they will come and make your life a living hell. And we're seeing it. We're being shown who's running the world. With those people were smart, they would have been inactive. They just wouldn't have did nothing. But them forcing their hand shows you, if you didn't know no better now, you should be able to look up and say, damn, these people are running the show. All right. And what's some evidences of that? All I did was I typed in what I typed in right there. You see it. All right. Let me see. We'll just go to some of the pictures. J-Lens. Excel Energy, Kellogg's, ALW, Intel, Hilton, Starbucks, Cisco, Nvidia. All right. Windows. I'm just looking over this. I'm looking over this in real time with y'all. Okay. Yep, there we go. All right, right here, James 2, and I'll start at verse 3. It says, "And ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing, and say to him, sit thou here in a good place, and say to the poor, stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool. Are ye not then partial in yourselves, and are become judges of evil thoughts? Hearken, my beloved brethren, hath not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom, which he hath promised to them that love him?" All right, this is showing how, not only our people, but everyone in the world, these people look up to those who have the money and the power, and it's evident that we don't. All right, but what we do have is a spirit, which makes us rich in faith in this verse 5. And ultimately, the kingdom is going to be ours. So it only makes sense that the true children of Israel would be at the bottom right now. All right, verse 6, "But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seats? Do not they blaspheme that worthy name by that which ye are called?" And that's what I'm focusing on, verse 6 and 7. This is New Testament. The scriptures clearly tell you that we're being oppressed by these people that are over us, and they blaspheme the name of what? All right, of the Heavenly Father Yahweh and his Son Yahweh Shai. All right, they don't even preach it. They say, you can't use the names. or they've come up with these false pronunciations of the Hebrew. These are ways that they blaspheme the name, the lifestyle that you're allowed to live in America and just throughout the world today. All right. The world is completely unbiblical, and we don't have any control over that. And he does, and he is controlling it, which goes to show you what we don't have freedom. We're being dominated over by this motherfucker. When you go to Jeremiah, it didn't say that we were going to be sent into the lands hand in hand with the enemy. What did it say? All right. Jeremiah 17:4, and thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. So we're in the land of our enemies as servants. And we've been here for quite a while. All right. And we've been going into captivities, back to back. We've been dealing with this situation overall for quite a while. All right. This isn't nothing new. So, hey, you come back here, right? It says every single aspect of the media is that word there. It says Sony, Paramount, Fox, Comcast, Walt Disney. I can't tell that other one. I can't tell that other one. But you just look at the picture. These are the companies that are associated. These are the major companies on the fucking planet. If an alien came to planet Earth, he gonna have to watch at least one of these: TMZ, Fox, Paramount, Showtime. It's a bit blurry. CW, Vice, not surprising. ESPN, CNN. Oh, looks like a clearer version. Okay, yeah, Columbia. Wow. Okay, I want to see if I can get the clearest version possible. Okay. Showtime, Ralph, Sony, Mar Vista, NBC, Universal, Time. So it's obvious that these people are running the show. They have the freedom, and we have privileges. And at any point in time, they get pissed off. They can revoke those privileges and liberties and leave us in a state destitute, which is it just goes to show you who's running the world. All right, this isn't a mystery. This isn't a far out idea. All right, you come back. Just this. I didn't even click on any articles. You can support right now. Oh wow. How about supporting us? How about somebody get out here and support us, huh? Assholes. Click on the first one. The Lauder family. Alright. Newhouse family. Let me see. The Pritzkers. Ziff family. So it says the Sackler family. This ain't no coincidence, y'all. Oh wow. So when the company has developed the painkiller Oxycontin, Purdue Pharma, so these are important people running important things in the world. Come on, man. It says as the use of opioids becomes epidemic, the Sackler family is now facing a barrage of bad news. Is that not anti-sim? Are y'all going to call the news anti-sim because of the opioid pandemic? Since it scopes back to these assholes? Come on, man. This shit here, y'all, if you don't know, now you know, ninja. All right? As that song goes. All right? It's a clear token that these people are running the world. All right? They're the ones that are free, and we're the ones that are not. And they've played a very big circus game to try to hide this fact, but they've been sought out. Right here. All right, Psalm 72, and I'll end on this one. Not super deep, just wanted to, get into it. Psalm 72:4. It says, he shall judge the poor of the people, he shall save the children of the needy, and shall break in pieces the oppressor. All right, so that's what we're about to see. Hey, y'all just saw all them lists. We aren't the ones rich. We aren't the ones ruling shit. We're the ones down at the bottom. So by process of elimination, these people who are running the show, who are rich and at the top, they're going to be broken down and they're going to lose everything that they have. All right, it's as simple as that. So I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim, while Aqua, learning, teaching truth and sincerity. Shalom.